My Miami with Lorinda Spear. In this episode, we visit the Ballet Valet parking garage and retail center in Miami Beach, designed by her firm, Architectonica. Our first question, what kind of statement does this green screen structure make?
The only statement it makes is topiary or chia pet, whichever way you want to look at it. But the green screen, totally disguises the fact that above the row of shops is a 4-story parking garage, in fact.
Talk about the inspiration. Where did the idea come from?
Well, we just, at the time, felt that parking garages really were pretty unattractive. The code required mechanical ventilation or completely open, and all the screening we looked at was below par. So we thought, well, why don't we do screening from plants? And then when the plants grew up, and actually they grow more than well there, they grow too well according to the people who take care of them. When the plants came, that was it for the screen, and it looks as you see it.
What's the greatest challenge with the parking garage building type?
The difficulty is, first of all, as architects today, I think we are really torn about parking garages because we know that going forward, they may not be around. So whatever we design today in a parking garage, we better have a mind to the fact that it may be reused and recycled as some other program. So it'd be smart, as Andres Duani always says, to keep the floors flat and to, try to make the floor-to-floor height sufficient and to try to create in your mind a vision of, oh, what if there were no cars here? Could we use this building? And so that, to me, that's really the challenge of the fact that the car may well become obsolete or may become used in a different way, who knows, but a parking garage may not stay in its present state forever.
And tell us what you think is most successful about this project.
We didn't realize it'd be so visible on the skyline of South Beach, but in fact, this green wave is rather visible from afar. But it's a landmark, and it's great to have plants be the landmark. Why not? It's not a building. We used 3 different types of plants because we wanted to go for a color variation in the plants. In fact, it kind of all blended together in real life. But at the time, we were very adamant that we wanted 3 tones of green. So we got a silvery green, a light green, and a dark green. And there were 3 waving bands that the plants were supposed to behave. But years later, fast forward, and maintenance being what it is, the plants do what plants do, and so that's that.
Lastly, let's talk about the roof deck.
It looks a little dreary, I have to tell you. Our first scheme, which was not actually lauded by the city of Miami Beach, was really to make it a green roof, which is totally feasible to retrofit. And we've worked out the plants that work in South Florida for a green roof, because we felt for the few cars that park up here, literally, it's not like heavy-duty parking. The plants would very well survive, and there wouldn't be much of a maintenance problem. And so when that idea, the city said it was way too much maintenance, we said, okay, then you can just paint it green. So we have all manner of different kind of field paintings of a greenscape, but painted green, with accents of planters and benches and amenities that could make this place more of a usable roof. And so we're waiting to hear what the city of Miami Beach has to say, and hopefully by Art Basel we'll have it open.